Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here. I am back with the recaps of Battle of the Exes 2. I am so excited for a new season, and before I get into it, you guys know that I had to have an intro for the very first episode of the recaps, and I have no way of explaining this intro. I just want to roll it right now.
What's good, Internet? You watching Aces Challenge recaps, and I'm about to spit it to you. I'm Zito, and his alternate ego. Yeah. Your boy got the challenge going up on a Tuesday. Got your exes in the game and they mood. Challenge going up on a Tuesday. Got your exes in the game and they mood. Challenge going up on a Tuesday. Got your exes in the game, they acting moody. Got the challenge going up, cause it's Tuesday. Yeah. MTV going up. You watching challenge recaps now? Just did 26 in a row. Them challenges back to back to back now. We got 90 in the game. That girl don't know how to act now. Ain't got no motherfucking time to be holding 90 back now. Gotta go win this fucking check. 350 G's. I don't know what TJ gets it, but can I have that check, please? Hey, challenge recap. It's challenge season. You ready? Yeah.
Dustin Zito killed that intro. I have no idea how anybody is ever going to top that in the history of recap intros. Did you guys enjoy that? Please tell me down in the comments. If you're not already following Dustin Zito on all of his social platforms, you need to go down to the description. Do so now. I said subscription. I meant description. Anyway, I am in the middle of moving. That is why you can't really tell right now because I'm hiding all of this shit this way so that you can't see it because it's a bunch of boxes. And I'm gonna get right into this recap because this is the worst week for this to be starting for me, but I love you guys so much and I love this show so much that I could not just not do the recap. Have to do it. So let's get into it, shall we? You always gotta drink first. I was going to wear my Johnny Bananas hat, but it does not match what I am wearing right now. But if you guys didn't know, I have a Johnny Bananas hat signed by the real Johnny Bananas. Not bananas, not Johnny fake bananas, but the real Johnny Bananas. You know what I'm saying? It does not match, and it does not look flattering like this. A few more sips. I'm feeling good, guys. I'm standing up and I'm feeling good. But you can totally get one of these for yourself if you want one. It's not going to say to Ace on it because you're not cool like me, but click the link down in the description. Go buy you one, buy yourself a shirt. Johnny should send me a shirt to match his hat. Go tell him that on Twitter. Moving on to the actual thing that you guys are here to talk about, the challenge, Battle of the Exes 2. Sarah wants to finally win. Leroy wants to stay out of the water. CT shaved his beard for Diem. TJ is fly as fuck as usual. I am so ready. My body is so ready for this season. You guys already know if you follow me on Twitter that I'm not happy about these kids coming into the challenge from that show, Are You the One, that I didn't watch. This makes it awkward for me because I don't know who the fuck these people are, right? And I'm supposed to recap. I have no fucking idea who they are. I was gonna make a video about how pissed I was about the whole situation beforehand, but then I thought to myself, who the fuck am I? It doesn't fucking matter what I say or want. MTV doesn't care about me. Neither does Buna Murray or anybody else that has any involvement in this show. And so why would I even care to make a video about it when it was gonna happen anyway? I might as well just embrace it, try to get to know these people, and still hate them, which is what I plan on doing. It could be worse. They could be bringing in people from 16 and pregnant. You know all the teams, you watch the show, so we don't have to talk about them, but let's say something about them anyway, shall we? Let's waste time. What is time, anyway? Zach and my favorite, Jeanne. Guys, imagine this. Imagine that Zach and Jeanne get married, and then Jeanne's name is Jeanne Nichols, and then we're related all of a sudden. Wouldn't that be amazing? Sarah and Jordan, even though apparently they only just made out, it doesn't matter if you just high-fived someone in this game, you're apparently their ex for life. So they can put you with whoever the fuck they want to, and you're gonna like it. I love how Nani has no idea who her ex could be because she has tons of options of people to choose from. That ain't a good thing, girl. It ends up being bananas. What? Okay. Wes and Teresa. God damn it, I'm so annoyed that she's back on the show. Great. Johnny Not Bananas and Avery. Don't get Johnny Not Bananas confused with Johnny Bananas. From now on, we're going to say Not Bananas, okay? Because that's how we do it around here, y'all. Naya and Leroy. It's apparently alleged that she gave him a world-class BJ. I don't want to know anything about that. I just hope she can swim because he can't. Moving on. Adam and Brittany from Are You the One? I don't give a shit about this team because I don't have a fucking clue who either of them are, but obviously she hates him. Next. Jenna and Jay. Two people that I'm freaking stoked are on the challenge this season. These are my favorite rooks. I'm calling it rooks, 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 rooks. Jemmy and Knight, best dysfunctional relationship in the entire world. Come on. Haley and Thomas, high school sweethearts. They fucking love each other, guys. I mean, they still love each other. Let's be real. Simone and John, I don't know who they are from Are You the One, but they're an interracial couple. So there's that. Diem and CT. Do we even have to talk about how much I love these two? This is one of my teams from the core, from the very beginning. I have always loved these two. In my heart, they are married forever, and I choose to think nothing differently. So that's it for the teams, but before I move on any further in this challenge recap, I just want to say that my heart goes out to the families and the friends and the challenge family of Diem and Knight. It was really hard to see all the hurt and the pain from everybody that knew them. They're both amazing people, and they entertained us for so many years and brought joy to us through our TVs, and I just wanted to send my love out to everybody who knew them in person. It's going to be a hard season to watch. It's going to be a hard season to recap, and it's going to be also a season to cherish and remember and celebrate the lives of these two individuals that we've grown to love so much. I'm going to totally dance for Diem at the end of each one of these recaps, and that dance stands for Night too, and I hope you join me in that and celebrating their lives and how much we love them in this challenge family. So anyway, everybody hears the rules. They hear how much the prizes are at first, second, and third. You guys should know this. I'm not talking about it. They all go to the house and choose the two things that they care about most when they get to the house. They all choose their beds and their bedrooms, and then they choose what type of alcohol they're going to be putting in their bodies tonight. All right? Am I right, ladies? Two things that are already happening. Nani and Bananas already are fighting. They're heated with each other. And Avery and Johnny can't really even look at each other directly without being awkward. So this is a good start for those two teams. The next morning, everybody's swimming. We're playing some cornhole. We're checking out Jenna's ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we are. A regular ass morning in the challenge house. Wes being the first one that tries to start trauma in the house by asking Jay, because he knows that Jay's hooked up with two other people that are actually living here now, besides Jenna, the girl that is his ex in the house. So he asked him about it and asked him specifically about, girls with J's in their names. I'm not going to name any names, but I might pop some pictures up beside me. I don't know. The crazy things could happen in these recaps. Anyways, Jay answers with the simple answer of nothing's happened in this house to keep himself safe, because they just fucking got there. So of course nothing has already happened in this house. But outside of this house, it is believed that he's done shit with both Jemmy and Jessica. He has a thing for the Jays. Jay loves Jays. I love what Zach had to say about it.
I can't believe that the one dude in the house getting any action is the one that looks like Santa's helper. He should be in the North Pole making toys.
Jealous much? Dustin then proceeds to chase Jessica around the house and continuously ask her about hooking up with Jay, and she's getting really aggravated about it because he's just annoying her. On a Tuesday. Sarah gets a clue for the first challenge. It's talking about taking their relationships to new heights. So everybody's like, oh my god, it's heights. I'm scared of heights. And then Simone from Are You the One, she's not really scared of the heights. She's more scared that she has to be up at 5 a.m., which I can relate to because that in itself is a challenge for me, my friend. A challenge that I would lose. The challenge is called I Got You, Babe. There's two big ass, tall ass buildings. Real tall, y'all. There is a tight rope across these two buildings, and the girls are gonna have to walk across it while the guys dangle Superman them hoes above them and hang down a rope so that they can stabilize themselves. So there's gonna be a lot of communication that needs to be had, which means a lot of people are gonna fall off the fucking rope. Okay? Fastest time wins. Dustin and Jessica are up first against Johnny Not Bananas and Avery. Jessica took on the rainbow socks look, and I'm into it, but she starts shaking like bacon and she totally falls off this rope. Not Bananas and Avery actually make their way across the rope, but they still hate each other, so there's that. Zach and Jeanne go across the rope next against Wes and Teresa, and I am rooting for Jeanne, you guys, because I fucking... Teresa. But damn it, Jeanne falls off the rope, and this is the one time I was counting on you. Fuck. Teresa and Wes make it across. Great for them. They did awesome. Jenna and Jay go next versus Leroy and Nia. I'm rooting for Jenna and Jay, and they're going across, but then they fall, and I'm like, damn it, rookies, fucking... I really wanted them to make it across, guys. I really did. Leroy and Nia, meanwhile, didn't even start the challenge, and now they have to go, against themselves because they had some technical difficulties. They get it together, and they're on the move until Nia falls. Here comes Adam and Brittany versus Bananas and Nani. Who is the one? Man, I really hate these kids being on the show. I'm very overly excited that they fell off of the rope immediately. But Nani did not make it either. She was trying really hard, but eventually she just had to let go. Let it go. Let it go. Jemmy and Knight versus John and Simone. I love how Knight's joking at the beginning of this, saying that he's just he's gonna push her off the rope anyways. But Jemmy falls because she's afraid of heights and she doesn't trust Knight, and they were bitching at each other back and forth. And I mean, I love Jordan's comment about them in this moment.
I honestly don't know if they're flirting or fighting.
I don't think we ever know that about these two. I think it's a little bit of both. That love-hate relationship, you know what I'm saying? Simone and John don't make it either. I almost forgot to even talk about them. I love Diem and CT before they actually take the rope to the challenge.
He likes to talk, I like to talk, and we don't really like to listen. That's a problem.
And they're versus Sarah and Jordan. Sarah loses a shoe, I think, but she still keeps going until she falls off. And then CT and Diem are doing really, really good. They're moving along the rope, and CT is doing this humping the air motion, going along with the rope that's working for them. Do whatever you gotta do, man. And they actually make it across. Woo! Thomas and Haley go next versus no one, and they wind up owning this challenge. They did it super, super well. Pound it, Rooks. The top two in this challenge were Wes and Teresa and CT and Diem. And I really was like, CT and Diem, this would be perfect. And then, of course, Wes and Teresa did the best on everybody, and I was just so excited for them. But first, the commercial that's not really a commercial, but it's part of the show that they did not show on the show. Knight and Wes think it's funny to mess with Jemmy about how they know that she fucked Jay, and she's like,
last time I checked, I like tall, black, athletic, rich men. Jay has never or will never ride this ride.
Killed me. So Wes and Teresa are sharing a dinner, and they're talking about who they want to throw into the elimination round. Wes would love to go after Bananas because, well, Bananas, and Teresa thinks that it's a good idea to throw in Dustin and Jessica because whatever. And Wes doesn't think that's a half bad idea, but Teresa's just gonna let Wes make the final decision because she apparently does not have a brain of her own to use to make her own decisions. Wes is now trying to shake up the rookies, Jay and Thomas, and he's telling them instead that he's not gonna throw them in. He wants to align himself with them and throw in a vet. Moving on, Dustin is talking to Jess, and he's sad, and I hate seeing Dustin sad, and I hate still hearing about this porn stuff 18,000 years later. Do we really give a fucking shit anymore? Do we? Does anyone? No. I got your back, dude. Now Wes is taking it up with Bananas, talking about all the times Bananas has thrown Wes under the bus, and Bananas like, dude, do what you want to do. Make a fucking wrong decision, but you're fucking dumb. Peace out. And Wes is like, I love shaking everybody up. During the deliberation round, Wes and Teresa, or should I say just Wes, decide to throw in Dustin and Jessica versus the Are You the One kids, Brittany and what is his? Brittany, whatever their names are. All I'm thinking right now is how pissed I'm going to be if these Are You the One kids beat Dustin and Jessica in this first elimination round when they shouldn't even fucking be here. So we find ourselves at
the Dome.
I know you guys were waiting for that, right? Yeah. The Dome game is called pole position. Basically, it's 2 ladders, and the teammates have to climb up them while their hands and feet are attached to wooden planks, wooden bars, pieces of fucking wood. and they have to move up the ladder like this, right? Am I right? Together, okay? So, disastrous. First one to ring the bell at the top, as usual, wins. Shocker. First thing that happens when TJ starts the elimination round, blows the horn or whatever he blows, don't be dirty. Dustin and Jessica completely lose themselves and like fall forward and have like a completely ridiculous start to this elimination, and I'm just like the Are You the Ones are doing it. They're doing it slowly, but they're doing it. Jessica and Dustin are catching up, and I'm just like, please fucking win. Send these people home where they should be watching from their couch. Jessica winded up leaning back at the worst time possible, and they both fell off and had to start from the very bottom going back up this ladder, and at this point I'm just like, as they're trying to go back up and catch up, the Are You the One kids win, and I am just like, fuck this show, I'm never fucking watching this show again. I'm like screaming at Gina. Gina's my wife, by the way, people who are new. Welcome. I forgot to actually introduce myself. My name is Ace. I have a wife. I stay in my bedroom and I talk about the challenge. I just turned 30 and I enjoy playing video games. Anyway, I'm screaming at her. I'm like, these fucking kids, I'm about to break my TV. I'm tweeting, I'm live tweeting. I'm tweeting at Jessica and I'm tweeting at Dustin, and I'm like, this is bullshit. I can't believe you guys just went home. If I didn't love watching TV, I would kick mine in right now. And right while I'm saying that, they shoot to Dustin and Jessica in a house, and I'm like, where are they? And they're like, you have a message from TJ. And I'm like, what message? What? And then TJ comes on the screen and he's like, hey guys, I guess you thought you were done, but you're not done. You've been exiled and you have the chance to come back. And I'm like, yeah! Fuck you, Are You the One kids? I'm so fucking excited right now. And then I had to tweet again because I was like, oh my God, TJ, you just gave me a heart attack. I literally, palpitations. So everybody back at the house gets drunk. I guess they find out that Jess and Dustin are just exiled and they could come back. We'll wait to see what that actually means. But that's it for this week's recap of the challenge Battle of the Exes 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out of breath. I am out of shape. If you happen to like this recap, you can go back and watch seasons past of these recaps. The links are down in the description, or just search around my face, whatever's going on right now. I want to thank Dustin again for that amazing intro. I hope to have more amazing intros for the rest of this season from the awesome cast. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below telling me what you thought about the episode, because we like to chat down there and stuff. Share this video on Twitter using the hashtag #TheChallenge Battle of the Exes 2, duh. And I will see you guys next week for another episode. And until then, this is what we're gonna do at the end of every one of these recaps this season. We're gonna dance for Diem. I forgot to mention that I can't dance and I never dance, so this should be fun. Thanks for watching. Peace out!